The West Indies and Scotland did battle today in their second, in the West Indies at least second, group match of this 2024 Under-19 Cricket World Cup. Let's get into it. Scotland batted first, amassed a total of 205 for 9. They were led by Jamie Dunk, who made 57, and then you had Addy Heady with 32 and Alec Price with 31, leading the charge for the Scottish batters and the Scottish team, as Isaiah Thorne with 4 wickets and Nathan Seeley with 2 wickets were the main destroyer for the West Indies, as they really did well to peg the Scottish team back, because at one time Scotland were just cruising, man. They were cruising. This was a batsman's friendly wicket today, and they were just cruising. They were 89 without loss before the first wicket fell. That just tells you the type of wicket it was. However, some superb feeling and more of a, I gotta say, was a strategic bowling came in as the West Indies did well to peg them back, because as the overs continued to run out, the Scottish batsmen kept looking for big runs and the wickets just kept falling, including one incredible catch at short cover, man. This kid just jumped full stretch off the ground to snag one that was going over his head, man. It was beautiful. Gotta say, it was beautiful on a wicket that wasn't doing much for the bowlers, that the bowlers made it work for them. West Indies, in their turn at the crease, amassed 206 for 5. Sorry, 209 for 5, as they ended up winning by 5 wickets with 14 plus overs to spare, with Joel Andrews making 64 to back up that wonderful 100 he made against South Africa in the opening group stage match. He was pretty much the only batsman in the past 30, so not much to report on there. The Scottish wicket takers, the wickets were shared around. At one time, though, the West Indies, I think the West Indies like giving themselves heartache, regardless of the level they were playing at. Whether it's under-19, senior team, men, women, they just like giving themselves heart attacks sometimes, or mini ones, because they kept building partnerships, but they kept also throwing their wickets away and losing them at crucial stages, so it kind of made the chase a little bit more difficult for them. But in the end, you know, Andrews and what's his name? Nathan Edwards ended up, you know, taking the team home by just putting together a wonderful partnership, just taking their time, realizing, you know what, we got overs to spare. It's a batsman-friendly wicket. We don't have to force anything, man. Let's just take our time. Let's just ride this home, and that's exactly what they did. And it was good to see Andrew come back and just to back up that score of that 100 in the first match, just to show, hey, that wasn't a fluke. I have potential. I got the talent to back it up. So the West Indies winning by 5 wickets in this second match. Gotta say, man, it definitely was a team performance, and Scotland, better luck to you next time. I think you just gotta work on your bowling. Your bowling wasn't the best. I definitely feel that batting, based on the position you were in, definitely you definitely could have gotten a better score, but the search for quick runs and playing bad shots off the wrong balls, that's what cost you. And the West Indies probably would have been in the same boat, but they kept building those little partnerships. Even though it wasn't progressive, it didn't stretch out for long periods, they built those little partnerships and eventually got the job done. So hats off to the West Indies. Man, so far this World Cup has been awesome, but you know, nobody's hope is over yet, because 3 teams from each groups go through to the Super Sixes. So look, more cricket, plenty more cricket to come. So look, love you, my peeps. Grateful to have you here, man. Keep coming back to We Talk Cricket so you can get that fast perspective, man. Until next time, later.